Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We are going to be in Jomtien today. Jomtien, we're going to revisit budget hotels. We're going to look at a total of 3 of them. We did this before, but it's time to revisit. It's time for an update. I'll tell you why and all about that. One of the 3 is, I think, more interesting than the others, so we're going to spend most of the time there. And just so happens, we're pulling up to it right now. So about 6 months ago, we took a look at budget hotels in Pattaya, and the reason being is a lot of the big chain, the bigger, larger budget hotels weren't open, and to this day they still are not open, a lot of them. So that kind of begs to ask, well, what else is there? So we're going to do an update on that today, and we'll look at some other ones that maybe weren't available last time that now are open, or maybe some new properties. And if you missed the last one we did, if you want to look at those, I'm not going to revisit those. Those are still open in business and good deals. I'll throw a link up here. But today we're in Jomtien, the first item up for bids. We're in Jomtien, Soi 9, and we're at a place called the JN9 Posh Tel. We'll see how posh it is. I don't think it's going to be very posh, and I'm not expecting that. First, price-wise, I saw this on my radar yesterday when I was looking at these for just a little over 300 baht, which definitely falls into the budget category. However, today when I went to book, it was up about 100 baht, but 400 still, I think, is in that category for sure. The reason I say it's probably not going to be posh, to live up to the name, is because it's made entirely out of sea containers. Go figure. Sea containers. Hey, what a way to repurpose something, right? So here's the thing though, budget-wise, and the low-price room does not include a washroom or bathroom. There's communal facilities for that. So you have to get an upgraded room to get your own individual bathroom, and I think most people probably want that. There's even a large family room here. There's 2 of them, and one of them does not have the bathroom. One of the large family rooms does have the bathroom. So you gotta ask. I've got what's called the balcony, the super deluxe balcony room. So we'll go in a minute, check in and see what that's going to be. But here's the thing, the whole place here on Soi 9 here in Jomtien is very quiet Soi. The only little businesses are way down by Beach Road, just a couple of them. Maybe a little place to eat or something. We'll go down there and look in a minute because I got to get something to eat, I'm hungry. But up here, it's surrounded, it's all vacant lots. On either side of this hotel, left and right as you look at it from the road, vacant lots. One of which is a parking lot. And then across the street, 2, 3, 4, 5 vacant lots. It's all vacant across the street. So it's going to be quiet. Other than some construction noise from the Copacabana. You might have some construction noise from the Copacabana. But Soi 9 here starts at Beach Road and goes all the way up the 2nd road. So it's a direct cut through. I think it's a nice little hidden away place. If you like that sort of thing, the fact that it's made out of sea containers is neat. We'll see if we feel like we're in a sea container once we're in the room. We'll take a deep dive in there. And it could be something different. It definitely could be something different for your next trip. And it's definitely, whatever way you decide to go on the room, it's not going to break the budget, I don't think. So it's small. There's no escaping that. After all, it's a sea container. And I'm standing kind of in the middle of the sea container here. I'll show you the room. But they've made good use of the space, I think. And I believe they're all sitting on a cement slab, so the floor is very solid. I feel like I'm standing on a cement floor. Lovely tile in here. You take one little step up for the washroom. Now, like I told you, this one is one that has the washroom, so not all of them have the washroom. These lights are a little derpy. I don't know. It's the middle of the day, who needs lights? That increases the price of the room by about 50%. If I saw yesterday 340 baht, I believe. for the standard room, which is just like this without the washroom. So you still get air conditioning and your little TV, fridge, and everything. You just don't get a washroom. You have a communal washroom with showers, toilets, sinks, all that. So, whoop, who's that? Hello.
Kickz deposit 300 baht.
Okay. I just found out it's a 300 baht key deposit. The lady came to the room to collect that. So that's not too bad. That's not too hateful. A lot of them were 500,000 plus. But for a sea container, I don't really feel like I'm inside a sea container. All the walls are like plaster. Look. You can kind of hear the hollowness there. But there's no corrugated metal, there's nothing like that you can see. It is just kind of long and narrow, like a sea container would be. I believe this is a queen size bed. So not too bad there. Little nightstand, phone, color TV, air. They said this was a balcony room, not much of a balcony. You take a step down into some gravel, but you do have the whole common area right outside your door. And wham, you have like a little private park out here with picnic tables, other tables over there, swimming pool. The swimming pool is small, but the hotel complex is small. They only got about 10 rooms, let's say a dozen, maybe there's a couple hiding, 10 or 12 rooms. A check-in, a little cafe, although it's just a place you can sit and eat. She said there's no breakfast here. And ample parking, big parking lot on the other side, which we already looked at. So anyway, that's the JN9 Pashtel. Don't know if that name matches the the scenery. They should have just called it the Container Hotel. So I'm getting ready to go down to Beach Road and look around. But I came out of my room, just walking out the gate here to go over to the parking lot. There is a balcony. I mean, that room has a proper balcony. The doors of the sea container act as the sides of the balcony, and they've welded a little carriage underneath for support. So that would be cool. That would be cool. My room doesn't really have a balcony. It was supposed to. So I just walked down to the end of the Silly 9 to see what's here. There's something to eat down here. But really, you're like a block to the beach. I mean, right across from me, this guy just made some food and he's delivering it on a tray on the motorbike. He's got the tray in one hand and the motorbike in the other. Anyway, the beach is right here, Beach Road. So you can actually eat right over there, and there's a big 7-Eleven right here. And I did see on the way down, there's a Family Mart, a big Family Mart down here too, a big nice new Family Mart. Oh, this place is right here, Wombat and Kiwi Bar. They got burgers, they got breakfast. Oh, I'll go in there and get something to eat, I'm famished. So that's basically just right here. We get the 7-Eleven first and then this Wombat Kiwi thing. So we'll go in there and get something to eat. So great breakfast sandwich there at the Wombat. I think 120 baht for that. I did speak to the owner briefly. He claimed that on Silly 9, where the Container Hotel is, the end close by Second Road, it has a lot of dogs in the evening. So that's one thing to be wary about. But it would be way past the hotel. So if you're coming and going from Beach Road, not an issue. But anyway, let's see what else we can find. So it's getting late in the day now. Well, what I did is I went by the next two least expensive hotels on Agoda. The first one is called the Pearl Residence. It's just right around the corner from the container place, a couple blocks from the beach. Very small guest house. He specializes kind of in monthly, but he does have nightly rates. I saw a nightly rate about 350 baht. Time it was all in, it was going to be 4 something. But the room's big and has a kitchen and somewhat of a balcony. Oh, this room pretty big, but no balcony. Oh, I see.
No have, but do not say it like that.
Oh, so it is a balcony.
Yeah, that big also there.
Ah, okay. So that is counting as balcony. Okay. Yeah, that is actually a big balcony.
Yes, big.
Oh. Second floor, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just 1 steps. Okay, and I have kitchen too? No. So this one, the 6,500 for 1 month? But for one night?
One night, 450 baht.
450 baht for one night. Okay. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. And there's lots of little bars and restaurants and things like that around. The proprietor seemed nice and one of these people that would work with you with whatever you needed. So yeah, that would be Ahmed. He was very nice to show me around here. I thought the first room was a bargain at $450 for the night. These smaller rooms upstairs, $5,500 for a month. Not too bad, not too bad. You got to keep in mind, a couple blocks to the beach, and there's lots to do on this soy. To put a point on that, he's even getting ready to open a bar in the lobby of this hotel. Up a little farther on the other side of Second Road, this property is altogether different. The third one, it's called the Teeven. The Teeven. I mean, this place looks like it could pass at least for a 3-star hotel. I would not call this a budget hotel, but I saw it again about $350. The walk-up price was $390, but that's inclusive of tax, so under 400 baht with tax and everything. I think that's even cheaper than the Agoda rate because I didn't add the tax. Big swimming pool, I mean a decent-sized swimming pool, big, nice lobby, balcony in the room. He does a monthly rate, but you're not going to save much. You're only going to save 20 baht a night on a monthly rate. The monthly rate's at 370 baht a night. That comes out to 11,100. It does have a really good price on a motorbike rental if you're here for several days. You get 3 days for 450 baht, so that comes out to 150 baht a day. That's a good price. It's 200 baht a day for times that are shorter than that, but that's a decent promotion. 3 days room and 3 days motorbike for this price. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I really wanted to go into Pattaya, but I thought while we're in Jomtien, let's just finish this out. I spent a little too long back at the container place. Next time we'll do Pattaya. How about that? So there's 3 in Jomtien that I didn't show you last time, that weren't even listed last time, I don't believe, that are now open and decent options. All have their own unique little thing and flair. I guess the first one for privacy, the second one for kind of being right on a soy with entertainment and lots of stuff that you can walk to, and the third one for being kind of a deal for a budget price at a kind of a mid-range hotel for a budget price. That's that. Next time we'll do Pattaya. So what do you know, the girls are already down in Pattaya enjoying a little sunset and a little snack. But anyway, so you can probably find many deals. The same, maybe even less if you go window shopping in Jomtien. There's many places. But listed on Agoda, the top, or I should say the lowest 3, there you go, for Jomtien right now. So hopefully with more people coming back, putting more demand on the hospitality industry here, maybe some of the bigger budget chains will begin reopening. Still many closed. There's still some I'm doubtful if they'll ever reopen, so that might be a little sad, but we got to take what we can get, right? So anyway, we will take a look at some other things next time, maybe some things you wouldn't normally see in Pattaya, so stay tuned for that. But for this episode, gotta leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.